Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we finally got a brand new official content update, or content preview, if you will, for MW2. But I won't lie, it's not necessarily the content update and content reveal that I was expecting. Earlier on today, Treyarch, of all studios, ended up tweeting out about the big update for ranked play coming to Modern Warfare 2. They ended up saying, confirmed. Ranked play arrives on Modern Warfare 2 in 2023. They're working with our partners to deliver the competitive modes, the ranked skill divisions, visible skill ratings, a top 250 leaderboard, and then also competitive rewards. So, my friends, this officially confirms that yes, ranked play is in fact coming to Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. Previously, the only official confirmation we had of ranked play was that it was being looked into and worked on for Warzone 2. We got some information about that back at Call of Duty Next, and we've talked about that previously on the channel in a different video. But now we have official confirmation that Treyarch is in fact heading up the ranked play division of MW2 multiplayer, and we have some actual details. Now, on top of Treyarch's tweet here, they did actually follow up with some additional details that we'll talk about here in just a moment. But the Ghost of Hope, who we've talked about on the channel in the past, also recently revealed some other details that he's heard about ranked play gameplay itself. So while Treyarch doesn't go super in depth with their initial reveal here, we do have some other details that have been leaked and have been rumored up until this point. But obviously, Treyarch says more details are to come. They say, in the meantime, MW2 players can throw down in the CDL mosh pit arriving at the start of season 1. So this is one of the first big confirmations post-launch that we have for season 1 content. At the start of the season, we are going to see a new sort of LTM or playlist update that gives us the CDL mosh pit, where you can actually play the CDL maps, use the CDL rules in effect, presumably with the different restrictions for certain weapons, equipment, all sorts of stuff like that. They also say we're going to have more details about what and where you'll be playing closer to the launch, so we'll have some more season 1 details and ranked details coming up here soon. As ranked play moves forward, we'll begin retiring Cold War League play and Vanguard ranked play this month. So by the end of the month, those ranked experiences are not going to be available. They say players should grab their remaining rewards by November 22nd in both titles. So that's the sort of end date, the cutoff date, if you will, for ranked in those games. And then they conclude this little announcement by saying the success of these modes has directly contributed to the future of ranked play. We thank you for all the data feedback, so on and so forth. But before we move on into the gameplay details that Hope has to share, I do want to revisit this first tweet real quick, where they detail what to expect in ranked play gameplay this year. So competitive modes is pretty standard. It's going to be, S&D hardpoint control. I won't lie, I kind of wish that capture the flag was coming back, but it is what it is. Ranked skill divisions, so you're going to have, your bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, whatever the case may be. Visible skill ratings, so you know exactly who you're playing against. Obviously, this is the most extreme form of skill-based matchmaking. The top 250 leaderboard is returning from Vanguard. That was something where you could see the best of the best players in ranked play. Doug Sensor Martin's going to have a field day with that. Then finally, competitive rewards. This is something that was really highlighted well in Vanguard, in my opinion, where every single ranked season, you could end up getting a special blueprint with a certain camo or something similar to that, an actual tangible rewarding game that was a little bit cooler than just a calling card or a visible rank next to your name in game. There were actual blueprints and universal camos and cool stuff like that. So it appears those are also going to be returning in ranked this year, which in my opinion is super exciting. Now, real quick before we get into the gameplay details that Hope shared, just a reminder, if you guys are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with the latest news, updates, class setups, tips, all things going on in MW2 and soon to come Warzone 2 and DMZ as well. So if you want to guarantee you're always up to date, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Join us on the road to 900,000 subs, hopefully by the end of the year. Really do appreciate all the support on the channel as of late. You guys have been crushing it with the new subs, the likes, everything like that. So big thank you for that. Also, speaking of likes, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop one on as well. Let's try and go for 2,500 on this one. But as mentioned, the Ghost of Hope, he is a leaker, sort of a data miner in COD. He's built a pretty credible track record over the course of the past year or so, and he ended up talking a bit more about some details that he had heard about ranked play earlier on this week, actually before this announcement, conveniently enough. So he said that in ranked, there's apparently going to be a feature that shows when you're on a hot streak. So in this case, if you end up winning 3 consecutive games, that's going to show up by your name, and it's going to be like, okay, you know, XX Sniperman 69 is on a hot streak. He's been winning a ton. You're going to see that in the lobby before you go in and play. So, hey, if you see that guy on your team, you're like, all right, we're going to stomp these guys. If you see him on the other team, it's like, okay, I'm going to have to try extra hard this game. You got to knock this guy off of his win streak. You can actually progress the initial hot streak even further, apparently, and it'll disappear after 48 hours if you just win for 2 days straight, or whenever you lose a match, that hot streak will obviously come to a close. So that's pretty interesting, sort of a way to boast that you've been winning consistently. Hope also says that in MW2 ranked play, when a new season starts, you are going to end up being placed in one skill division lower than where you were last season. So let's say the bottom 3 are bronze, silver, gold. If you placed in gold in season 1, in season 2, you're going to start off in silver. So you'll be at tier 1 of that skill division, and you'll end up having to, you know, sort of re-progress, if you will, as that season resets, so that you're not always at the ceiling, if you will, right away. If you're in Masters in season 1, you're going to go to Platinum in season 2 and have to go back up to Masters to ensure that you are still continuing the grind and consistently playing at that Master level, right? Then finally here, Hope says that in MW2 ranked play, the SR adjustments are going to be based on winning or losing. And by the way, SR is like the points you earn to increase your skill division, if you will. So like how many points you get per match. Those are going to be based on winning or losing. So that's pretty standard. If you win, you're going to get some. If you lose, you're going to lose some. But also they'll be based on personal performance and the margin of victory in a game. So if you go 30-6 in a hard point and absolutely destroy the enemy team, you might gain 100 SR rather than if you went 14-14 and won by 4 points. I think that's pretty interesting. It really allows the players that are extra dominant to sort of fly through ranks at a faster pace. But also, if you get, you know, absolutely just destroyed one game, you're going to suffer in your SR ranking a lot more than if it was a close game and you just so happen to lose. I do think that's a pretty interesting dynamic that'll certainly, in my opinion, add more to the competition in general. I won't lie, I haven't been super interested in the actual ranked play modes over the past few years. I still watch like the CDL and I'm super into that stuff, but actually playing, I feel like there hasn't been all that much to grind for. But with this system, with the new rewards apparently that are going to be coming in, the actual competitive rewards, hopefully in the form of really cool blueprints or really cool, even, you know, vault packs would be awesome. If you like consistently placed a master, you got a vault pack. If there's a true incentive to get some really cool content, you already know I'm going to jump into that. But yeah, not going to lie. Being that we're a week out from launch or so, getting close to that mark, we haven't heard much in the way of other update previews or even general patch notes and updates from Infinity Ward or Call of Duty, but we do have a new gameplay update reveal for ranked play. Now, of course, again, this is dropping in 2023, so it's not something we're going to see for a bit, probably with season 2, I would say. If season 1 is dropping on November 16th, the mid-season updates on, I think, December 14th, if I remember correctly. Season 2 will probably be in late January, maybe early February, if I had to guess, so perhaps that's when we end up seeing ranked play drop. But as of right now, that's everything that was officially revealed about this update, and then also some new leaks, some new rumors on the gameplay itself. That's going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated. And if you guys are new here every single day, as I mentioned earlier, I got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications to guarantee you are always up to date. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a spicy discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. And the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.